Today, I am reviewing the Skytech Gaming Rampage gaming PC. If at any time you'd like to explore this product for yourself and grab it at a great price, be sure to check the links below the video. If you are looking for a shortcut to high-end 1440p gaming without the headache of building a rig from scratch, the Skytech Rampage is currently sitting in a very interesting spot in the market. I've spent the last 2 weeks putting this machine through its paces, and while it is a powerhouse, there are some quirks that you absolutely need to know before you pull the trigger. You can check the links below the video to explore the product or find its current price if you want to follow along with the specs as we go. Let's start with the heart of the system, which is the pairing of the Intel Core i5-14400F with that brand new NVIDIA RTX 5070. When I first heard about this specific combination, I was a little worried about a potential bottleneck, but after testing it in titles like Cyberpunk 2077 and Alan Wake 2, those fears were mostly put to rest. The 5070 is a beast of a card. It handles ray tracing at 1440p much better than the previous generation, and the 12GB of VRAM feels like the sweet spot for modern titles. In games like Helldivers 2 and Starfield, I was consistently hitting high frame rates on ultra settings. The 14400F keeps up surprisingly well, though if you are someone who does heavy video editing or complex multitasking while gaming, you might eventually find the CPU pushing its limits sooner than the GPU. One thing that really stood out to me during my testing was the inclusion of 24GB of DDR5 RAM. That is an unusual capacity, but in practice, it is actually quite clever. Most pre-built systems give you 16GB, which is starting to feel tight, or 32, which can drive up the cost. The 24GB provided here gives you that extra breathing room for background applications, like having a browser with 50 tabs open while you game, without pushing the price into the stratosphere. The 6000 MHz speed is also a great choice, as it is the current standard for getting the best performance out of modern Intel platforms. Now, let's talk about the build quality and the case itself. The Skytech Rampage Black Edition features a front mesh panel, which is essential for airflow. I am very glad they didn't go with a solid glass front, because this RTX 5070 generates a decent amount of heat, and the mesh allows those fans to actually pull in cool air. The cable management inside was surprisingly clean for a pre-built. Often, when you buy these systems, the interior looks like a bowl of spaghetti, but the team at Skytech clearly took some time to tuck the power cables away. If you want to see the specific aesthetic of the case, check the links below the video to explore the product or find its current price. However, it is not all perfect. One of the first things you will notice is the Wi-Fi 5 card. Honestly, in 2025, seeing Wi-Fi 5 on a mid to high-end gaming desktop is a bit of a disappointment. If you are a competitive gamer who plays Valorant or Counter-Strike 2, you should absolutely be using a wired Ethernet connection anyway, but if you are forced to rely on wireless, you might find the speeds and latency are not as stable as they would be with a modern Wi-Fi 6E or Wi-Fi 7 card. It is an easy enough upgrade to install a PCIe Wi-Fi card later, but it is a strange corner to cut on a machine that otherwise feels quite premium. The cooling solution is another area that warrants a conversation. The high-performance air cooler included does a fine job of keeping the i5-14400F within reasonable thermal limits, but it is not silent. Under a full load, when the fans ramp up to keep the processor cool, you will definitely hear it. If you're wearing a headset, you probably won't notice it, but if you prefer open-back headphones or speakers, you might find the fan curve a little aggressive. I ended up tweaking the fan profiles in the BIOS to find a better balance between noise and heat, which I would recommend anyone who buys this to do on day one. The storage situation is a solid 1TB Gen4 NVMe SSD. It is fast and boot times are snappy. Windows 11 Home comes pre-installed, and I was pleased to see that Skytech stuck to their promise of no bloatware. There is nothing more frustrating than buying a new gaming PC only to spend the first 2 hours uninstalling trial versions of antivirus software and random manufacturer utilities. This machine is clean out of the box, which is a major plus for anyone who just wants to install their games and get to playing. Regarding the RTX 5070, the performance in titles like Black Myth Wukong and God of War Ragnarok is genuinely impressive. I was able to maintain over 60 frames per second at 1440p with settings maxed out, and with DLSS enabled, those numbers climb even higher. If you're gaming on a 1080p monitor, this machine is total overkill, but it is a perfect match for a 1440p high refresh rate display. If you're still on a 1080p screen, you might want to look at the links below the video to explore the product or find its current price, and perhaps consider upgrading your monitor as well to actually see what this card is capable of. I want to address the included keyboard and mouse. Look, they are freebies. They are functional, they will get you through the initial setup, and they will work for basic tasks, but they are not mechanical, and they lack the precision you would want for serious gaming. If you buy this system, consider them temporary placeholders. You will definitely want to invest in a decent mechanical keyboard and a gaming-grade mouse within the first month of ownership to truly get the most out of the experience. Value is always the big question with pre-builts. If you were to buy these parts individually, you might save a little bit of money, but you would also be dealing with the stress of shipping, potential compatibility issues, and the time required to assemble and troubleshoot the system yourself. Skytech provides a 1-year warranty on parts and labor, and they are assembled in the USA. That peace of mind is worth a lot to many people, especially those who are not comfortable opening up their PC to troubleshoot a loose cable or a bad stick of RAM. For the target audience of this machine, someone who wants a high-performance experience without the technical headache, the value proposition is strong. Who should avoid this PC? If you are a hardware enthusiast who loves to overclock, tinker with custom loops, or if you are on a very strict budget where every single dollar needs to go toward raw performance, you are better off building your own. Also, if you are looking for a machine for heavy professional workstation tasks, like 4K video rendering or massive 3D simulation work, the i5 might hold you back compared to an i7 or i9. But for the vast majority of gamers, this is a very capable workhorse. The build quality of the chassis itself feels sturdy enough, though it is not a boutique-grade case. The glass side panel is easy to remove, which is great for cleaning the dust filters. Speaking of dust, please, for the love of your hardware, keep the area around the front mesh clean. Because it has such high airflow, it will pull in dust faster than a closed-off case would. A quick blast of compressed air once a month will keep your temperatures where they need to be. I also want to mention the power supply. They have included an 850-watt gold-rated unit, which is excellent. It is more than enough headroom for this current configuration, and it gives you plenty of room to upgrade your CPU or GPU down the road without having to replace the power supply. That is a smart, future-proof choice by Skytech that I really appreciate. It shows they are thinking about the long-term life of the machine, rather than just the minimum requirements. In terms of ports, you have a solid selection. You get your standard HDMI and DisplayPort outputs on the GPU, and the motherboard provides a decent array of USB ports. I found that I had plenty of room for my peripherals, external drives, and audio interface. It is not the most port-rich motherboard I have ever seen, but for 99% of users, it will be perfectly adequate. Again, if you need to know the exact port configuration to see if it fits your specific setup, check the links below the video to explore the product or find its current price. The experience of using the RTX 5070 in a 12GB configuration is really the highlight here. We are seeing games become more and more demanding on VRAM, and 8GB cards are starting to struggle with high-resolution textures in modern titles. Having that 12GB buffer means you can push those texture settings to ultra without worrying about stuttering or frame time spikes. It makes the gaming experience feel consistent and smooth, which is exactly what you want when you are in the middle of a tense firefight in a game like Helldivers 2. I also want to touch on the aesthetics. The RGB fans look good. They are not overly gaudy, and they offer enough lighting to make the PC look like a proper gaming rig without it feeling like a neon sign in your room. If you are not a fan of the lighting, you can usually jump into the software to turn it off or set it to a static color, which is a nice touch for those who prefer a more understated look. Is there anything that might disappoint a buyer? The biggest disappointment for some will definitely be that Wi-Fi 5 card. It just feels out of place in a 2025 machine. Secondly, the stock air cooler, while functional, is not going to win any awards for silence. If you are someone who is sensitive to fan noise, you might eventually want to swap that cooler out for a quiet 240mm AIO liquid cooler, which would fit perfectly in the top of the case. These are minor gripes in the grand scheme of things, but they are things you should be aware of. Overall, the Skytech Rampage is a well-balanced machine. It hits the sweet spot for 1440p gaming. It uses high-quality, modern components like the RTX 5070 and DDR5 RAM, and it avoids the trap of bloatware. It is a plug-and-play solution that performs exactly as advertised. It is not a budget PC, but it is a machine that will give you a great experience for several years to come. If you have been on the fence about upgrading to a new gaming rig, this is one of the more solid pre-built options I have tested recently. Before you make your final decision, make sure to take a look at the links below the video to explore the product or find its current price. Prices fluctuate, and there are often deals or bundles that make this even more attractive. If you have any questions about how it performed in a specific game that I didn't mention, or if you want to know more about the internal components, leave a comment and I will try to get back to you. To wrap things up, the Skytech Rampage is a serious contender for anyone who wants high-end performance without the hassle of a custom build. It has a few minor drawbacks, specifically regarding the Wi-Fi card and the fan noise, but the core performance is excellent. It is a machine that respects your time and your need for a high-quality gaming experience. It is reliable, it is fast, and it is ready to play the latest titles right out of the box. Thanks for watching, and I hope this helped you get a better idea of what to expect if you decide to pick one of these up.